Hey, what's up, guys? Jaga Zulaga from Quit Stalling. We're here at ESGS 2016, and we're playing in the Indie Arena. And on the other side of the sofa is my co-host, Herald Silvestre. Hello.
Hello there.
How are you doing, man?
Pretty good. How are you?
All right, so here today we are playing a game called Experiments in Game Field, and that game is developed by...
Javi Almirante, yes.
From
Snack Studios.
All right, Javi. So great to have you here. Why don't you tell us a little bit about your game and about yourself?
Okay, first thing is that it's not a game yet.
Oh, okay.
That's why the title itself is Experiments in Game Field. So I'm just playing around with the concept of Game Field. And
I see. Okay.
And about me, I'm currently a fourth-year student in UP Diliman, trying to juggle thesis with org work and game development.
Oh, awesome.
Yep.
That's the first person that we've interviewed who was a student that wasn't from CSB.
Oh my gosh, that's true. Yeah. So how long have you been creating games?
I've been making games since I was in like third or fourth year high school. So that'd be around 5 or 6 years now.
Okay, how did you get your start?
I got my start when I met my legendary Jedi Master, Mr. Francis Serena.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
He's
yeah?
a very cool guy.
What games has he made that inspired you?
He's made a lot of funny games. My favorite of which, I have two favorites. There's Crazy Bugs,
Okay.
which is like a game where you bounce a light and kill bugs because he's a programmer. And the other is Cholesterol. It's a game he made for a game jam where you're fat and you gotta lose weight.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, how about we jump into what you made? So
All right.
let's take a look at your game. Run us through what's going to happen.
All right, so this is an experiment in game field. So everything is first warning. Okay, first warning, it's not a complete game.
Okay.
It's just a bunch of bits and pieces I put together, hopefully to convey a certain emotion.
Okay.
So what I have here are 3 battles, three RPG-ish battles
Okay.
with a unique encounter that's supposed to represent something.
Alright.
Because these experiments are for a greater game I'm planning to work on in the future.
Okay.
And so that's for some context to the game.
Alright.
And that game will be about relationship problems, and you fight those relationship problems as monsters that appear in your nightmares.
Okay.
So every monster represents a certain problem.
Okay.
So let's get to the game.
I'm looking forward to this.
Okay. So it's really incomplete. See, I just got a blank text box here, so I'm gonna warp a bit. So this is an event test. It's testing an event. Second message works. Yup. I might give you a choice of the incoming message. Has it been treating you well so far? Yeah, I guess. Really? Great. Glad it works. Anyway, thank you for testing this. Now go fight an enemy.
I'm wondering what would happen if I said no.
Oh, it's just gonna loop forever.
Oh my god, that's how you say
yeah,
it's
you don't want to
fine.
see that. Yeah. Okay,
I like it when
let's
you
go.
make games where you can't win, right?
Okay, bam. There's
Okay.
a little blobby thing.
Uh-huh.
And like I said earlier, it's supposed to be an experiment in game feel, right?
Okay.
So it's every enemy represents something, and this one's a sort of shadowy blob,
Okay. Oh.
and it has no form, and it's just bouncing, just looking at you.
Yeah.
While there's TV static in the background,
Yeah.
and all this while it's asking you things like run away, are you sure you want to do that? And when it attacks, it says, did that hurt? So it never sounds like it's a solid thing to say.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what I wanted to do, oh no, oh dear.
You're low battery.
We're low on battery. It's a disaster.
We might want to plug in.
Yeah, we're low on battery.
So
I wanted to point out. I mean, I can hear the music from that game.
there we go.
How is the game? Who designed the music from that game?
Oh, so far, I'm using royalty-free music
Royalty-free.
that fits with the emotion I'm trying to convey or problem I'm trying to convey with each enemy. But I have a friend who said she wanted to work on the game with me. So if she's G with it, then I'm G with it.
Okay.
Oh, I see. How about your inspiration for how the game looks like? And
Okay.
yeah,
Um,
don't be shy.
okay. Inspiration for how it looks like.
Okay.
I'm a kid who grew up with Earthbound.
Oh yeah, I
so
see it
you
there.
see it, right?
That's what I was
Psychedelic backgrounds, cartoony
Yeah,
enemies, black and white menus. That might change in the future, depending on how the game flows. But for
Okay.
now, since this game is a huge part of me, and a huge part of me is Earthbound, that has a tendency to intersect. Yeah.
How long were you? How long did it take you to make this experimental game, so to speak?
Okay, so I've been doing a lot of the concept art since around last summer. But then I've only been actually working on it for the past 2 or 3 months with school on and off.
Okay.
Oh,
So, yeah, so it's actually funny because the only times I can work on this game are like, because when I get home I have to do homework, right? But when I'm in school, okay, I draw in class. If there's an opportunity to draw in class, I will
Again,
draw
not a message
concept
we
art.
like to give out to people in school. Stay in school, kids.
Stay in school, kids.
Pay
Listen in
attention.
class.
Pay attention. But back to
Yeah.
your doodling.
Yeah, so I do that in class, and like, oh hey, that could be a good relationship problem. And I draw it out.
Okay.
Yeah, and then if I can use my laptop in class, sometimes I end up coding.
Okay.
Yeah, but of course I listen in class. I'm like juggling it.
Of course.
Yeah, of course. Stay in school, kids.
Multitasking.
Stay in school.
Stay in school.
Yeah.
Okay.
There you go.
Let's get back into it.
You gotta maximize
There we
it. There we go.
Oh, I'm almost dead. So, like I said earlier, this enemy is all about that uncertainty. See, even when it attacks you, it says, "Did that hurt?"
Yeah.
And are you sure you want to do that? So I don't think you should be attacking. So it automatically makes the player question, "Wait, maybe I should stop."
Yeah.
Okay. So like I said, like earlier, I said, is every enemy is sort of symbolic, or sort of represents a problem. And with this enemy, it just says things, but it's never really sure about it.
Okay.
So what do you think this enemy means?
I think it's doubt.
Yeah, you're pretty spot on with that one.
Am I?
Yeah.
Oh,
'Cause-
wow.
Okay, here's the thing, right? When you doubt yourself, you just tell yourself things and you sort of stop, but it doesn't really make you stop. It doesn't force you to stop. It doesn't drag you down.
That's
So
right.
I could just be attacking the whole while. Bam, 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 bam. It's an action RPG, by the way. Yeah.
As you can tell from the resource bar.
So it tells you these things, but like in real life, if I doubt something, I can just sort of ignore it and just keep doing what I want to do.
Yeah.
And it's just gonna be there. It's like
Yeah.
the least of our problems.
Okay, so what are we gonna do now? How are we gonna defeat this doubt?
Well, like I said, this is like the earliest enemy. So all you gotta do is really just attack it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And well, right now the enemies can't be beaten yet because it's not a full game.
Oh, okay.
But that's how the encounter is supposed to feel.
Okay.
When you're fighting it, first time around, maybe you'll start thinking, maybe I should do this, maybe I shouldn't attack. And oh, did that hurt? Oh, did that hurt? Because like I took damage, but then I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. And another interesting thing to note about this game thing that I'm working on is that I don't explicitly say anything.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there's no, I attack you for 3 damage. No, none of that.
Yeah.
Because everything is done through the feel.
That's right.
So if it hits you, the screen shakes and you see your HP bar go down, but nothing explicit.
Okay.
And then the background is a bit of static because when you doubt something, you don't get a clear picture. Yeah.
So
Very-
deep. So many layers. Javi, so many
So
layers.
symbolic. But yeah, I mean, there's a lot. Almost you've taken into consideration almost every element in a typical RPG, and that represents something.
Yeah, because I feel that most games don't take full advantage of the entire medium. Because you've got the visuals, that's got to contribute to something. You've got the narrative, that's the obvious thing. But people forget the minor things like the background, the sound effects, even the little ways how the camera works. Because this game it presents itself like an RPG, but in other similar RPGs, you don't get these elements of feeling as much. Like, you see numbers appear, and then, oh, I took a lot of damage. It makes me feel bad. But here, if you take a lot of damage, of course, you might see a number. Like, when I attack this enemy, there's a 1 that appears.
Yeah.
But it's going to make my screen shake. It's going to make sounds.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
that kind of thing. So it's all about the feelings.
Yeah.
So what happens when you guard?
When you guard, right now, it doesn't do anything but deplete your energy bar. But it changes your state to guarded.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but as of now, it doesn't really do anything.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go refresh my HP so we can go on to the next enemy.
Okay.
Back to the main menu, start, and here we go. It's watching.
It looks weird. What is that?
Okay, what is it? So it's like a little warped, bendy mirror with some cracks in it.
I thought it was like the Airheads candy with eyes.
Oh yeah, that could work too. But it's got like little light reflections. And,
Okay. It's
and
it's a
in
mirror.
the picture of a person there.
All right.
And it's got eyes all over, just watching you.
Uh-huh.
Okay? And it's telling you things like, oh, you suck. All you do is play video games all day. Ouch! You know, I'm playing a video game and it tells me that. And other people can do it better. Why can't you do it? You should be able to do it. And all of these things reflect a certain element. Because when you hit it, you take damage too.
Okay.
Bam, 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 bam. Oh, I hit it too much. It's a mirror.
Yeah.
What do you think it means?
I answered the last one. Diego, what do you think it means?
It's telling me I'm not good enough,
Yeah.
and I suck.
Yeah, you suck. No,
Okay,
not
man,
you.
It's
Well, kind of you.
I
When you
get,
were playing it, you're feeling the
yeah,
emotion.
it's I don't know. It seems like it's showing signs of like insecurity.
Yeah,
that
yeah,
right?
you got it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're good at this.
You
We're
got
good
it,
at
you
this.
got it, you got it. Okay, the next one won't be so easy.
Oh,
Alright.
I'm dreading
But
it.
yeah, so every element of this also reflects that insecurity. The music's a bit haunting. The eyes are like just always watching. It's just bobbing up and down, trying
That's
to
true.
taunt you.
It's just like a mirror.
Yeah, it's a mirror, and it's got a little reflection of you there. But because it's warped and cracked, you don't get a good image.
Also, is that little shadow of you there?
Yeah,
in the
that's
lower-
you.
Oh, okay, okay.
And when you feel insecure, you tend to hurt yourself.
Okay, okay, yeah.
Bam, 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 bam.
I
It's a
also
lot.
tend to feel smaller than I am. in
Yeah,
real life.
right? Yeah. That was unintentional because like, the eyes were the eyes were there and they didn't want to fit it, so I made it smaller. But hey, whatever works.
It's a full length.
I got
Yeah.
you. I got.
Yeah, you
we
got
have,
it,
we
you
have
got
an
me.
explanation for everything now.
Yeah.
Can you? A while ago, you said that the background and during the Doubt Monster, it was like static and because you can't see a clear
Yep.
picture. Could you elaborate more about the background of this one? It looks
Okay.
very psychedelic
Okay.
because of the eyes
yeah.
flashing. Can you
So-
elaborate on that?
With the eyes and stuff, I just wanted something that always felt like you were being watched. So this one is just moving slowly, waving around. It's just watching you while you're fighting this guy. And what he says, all you do is play video games all day. And other people can do it better. So it just sort of adds to it. It's not necessarily like something else entirely, but it adds to that feeling of the enemy. And then behind those eyes is even more cracked glass, and it sort of splits slowly because it feels like, it just feels pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you guys ready for the last one?
Yeah.
Okay, you ready?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm trying to be ready, but I don't know if I am.
Okay. You've seen doubt, you've seen insecurity. They
Yeah,
all
tell me-
seem like pretty creepy monsters.
It's telling me I suck. So like,
So what do you guys think? What are you guys expecting for the last one?
man,
Self-loathing,
Self-loathing,
utter defeat,
utter defeat.
some
Okay.
anger.
maybe.
So negative things, right?
Negative things. Yeah.
Okay, here it comes. 3, 2, 1.
Oh, what?
Oh, that's a. Okay, that's different.
Isn't she cute?
I feel kind of safe.
Yeah, because she's healing you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
What happens if
Yeah.
you attack?
Nothing.
Still nothing.
Still nothing. Yeah. She's here.
Okay,
She
so
loves you.
it's a complete
Yeah.
180 degree
Yeah.
turn.
Yeah.
From what's
It's
okay.
but remember,
Uh-huh.
these are enemies that appear in your nightmares.
Ah.
They're relationship problems that appear.
Okay.
She's telling you things. I love you forever. We'll be together. While your HP bar is just dramatically
Yeah, that
increasing over
can't
time.
be healthy.
Yeah,
that can't be-
that can't be healthy, right? It's like, oh wait, there's something wrong here. You have to remember that the previous battles I got hurt. It hurt a lot. And this battle, it's making me feel better.
Yeah.
Right? With all these lines, I love you, I'm here, we'll be together forever. Those kinds of things.
Yeah.
But you have to remember also that this enemy is still a monster, still a relationship problem, still something that appears in your dreams or your nightmares in this case.
Yeah. I want to point out that this is the least creepy of the monsters.
Yeah.
But this is the one that's giving me the most goosebumps and fear. Like, I
That's
can
true.
feel it right now.
It's like it's like there's a catch to this. It seems like
There
there's
is
gonna
a
be
catch to this.
Okay.
You have to remember, despite all of this, as cute as she is,
Yeah.
she's a ghost. And what the ghosts mean,
Oh man.
And it's still just a dream.
it's still just a
It's
dream.
just a nightmare. Yeah.
Dead.
She's already gone.
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
But,
okay.
So this enemy is all about remembering those happy memories.
Oh.
Yeah, right?
The bad side of nostalgia.
Yeah, and that's why the music sort of sounds happy, but it's got a little sad
it's
tones
a little
to
warp.
it. Yeah,
little warp,
it starts
yeah.
warping over time. It was just a coincidence of the track I found online, but it was
But it
pretty
works.
good.
It works.
It's kind of reminds me of like the intro of Powerpuff Girls because
Yeah, it is, right?
also in the back it's like the hearts.
But one of the things I really like about this, it's super. Maybe should I explain? Okay, sure. So the heart is like pink, right?
Yeah, yeah.
But it starts to fade into grayscale,
Yeah.
and then it goes back into pink. Because it's like when you remember things, it's happy and it's sad. It's happy,
There are
it's
good
sad.
and bad times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's also gone because like it's old, right? Like
Yeah.
grayscale paintings, grayscale photos, but not paintings. That's really bad. Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay. So here's the catch. You're all looking for the catch right now, and that's the thing. When you remember your happy memories, and you see them in your dreams, you sort of feel good, right?
Yeah,
Always.
You feel warm,
But
you feel fuzzy.
when do these things become bad?
When you realize it,
Yeah, right?
yeah, when you realize it.
When you realize it, or in this case, when you wake up and snap back into reality.
Exactly.
So whatever she healed you for, whatever made you feel good, whatever HP you got from that battle, you take as damage to your health.
Oh, that's a lot.
That's a lot. It's way beyond the screen.
That's
Uh-huh.
that could kill me.
Yep. So that's sort of representative of how when we get attached to our happy memories, it tends to hurt us in the long run. It tends to
Okay.
hurt us when we realize that they're not there anymore.
Okay.
And even like this works well for me in this fight because it's interesting because it doesn't attack you, it just heals you.
yeah.
And it happens after. And the thing is, the longer you're with your happy memories, the more it hurts in the long run.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
So you
Especially
better
when
not
wake
get
up.
don't get attached to these
Okay,
things.
yeah.
And
man, what-
that's his enemy.
That's a horrible final boss. Emotionally.
It's not even the
Yeah.
final boss yet.
It's not even the final
It's
boss
not even
yet.
the final boss yet.
I don't think I can take more of this. I have feelings that I have not felt in a long time, Javi.
Are there any more? So as you said, there are only 3.
Yeah. For now, there are these 3 enemies that I've prepared because I haven't had the time because of school and other commitments. But
Okay.
yeah.
So on a lighter note,
Yeah.
after all the sadness.
No, actually, I want to ask
But yeah.
Javi, what inspired you to make experiments in game field?
Well, the experiments themselves are always something I've wanted to do with video games. To tell the narrative solely through the mechanics and the feelings.
Okay.
So I did a few things with these experiments. The first and foremost is build the experience of the game, build the game itself from the feelings up. Before the mechanics, before the art, before the sounds, the emotions first.
Okay.
And then everything just sort of mishmashed to make those emotions again. So it's like emotions, everything else, then emotions again.
Okay.
And then they just keep coming together. The second of which is I wanted to get a game that could solely communicate through the feelings rather than through numbers and through explicit things and like damage and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So it's all done through that small narrative, those small narrative bits.
Okay.
So that's why all the flavor in battle is really just flavor.
Yeah. So you're saying it was purely your motivation for this was purely to engage the players, to make them feel.
That's not purely. Like the
Oh.
third and final reason is
Okay.
I really just wanted to get my feelings out.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what I wanted to get out of it. All right. Tell us more.
You're digging a bit
Squeezing
now.
that towel, man.
Tell us a bit more, Javi. Tell us-
Yeah. So with both the feelings that the game has, with the feelings the game has, I wanted my feelings to be able to, pour out into the game and hopefully get people who are experiencing those same feelings to have a better understanding of them. That's why all the enemies are like problems and relationship problems. Because if the way I dealt with my problems could be represented in the game and hopefully some people can learn from it or have some new insight to it, maybe I'll be able to help them as well.
Okay.
Yeah, and maybe even help myself.
You should just stop attacking the monsters.
Yeah, maybe. 'Cause it's not Undertale.
Touching. This has been a touching segment with Javi here.
Yeah, that's awesome,
Yeah.
awesome. I'm glad that you decided to make more of an experience rather than a game.
Well, games are experiences, so it's just how they work. Yeah.
Yeah, that's how they work. That's how they work.
All right, so Javi, where can the people at home find your stuff? Where can they contact you if they want to play some of these experiments or if they want to get in touch
Okay.
with you
So
and tell you how they feel?
Okay, tell them. Okay, they want to tell me how they feel. This game is playable here at ESGS, of course, but I won't be releasing these tidbits that are playable. It'll just be mostly videos and GIFs and motivational GIFs on my. Well, you can follow me on Facebook.
Okay.
I'll add you if I like you. If I don't like you or don't know you, you can just Press the follow button and you'll see all my public posts.
Oh, okay.
Ah, okay.
On Twitter, you can follow at SnackByte. SnackByte.
Snack
Okay.
bite.
Yeah.
All right.
And third, for my more cleaned up stuff, you can follow me on Tumblr, because that's where I post all my gifts and I don't follow anyone.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay. So, what is your Tumblr so they can find
It's also SnackByte.
It's also
Snackbyte.tumblr.com.
All right. So,
Awesome,
Diego,
awesome.
wrap us up.
All right, thanks, Harold. All right, so again, that was Experiments in Game Feel from Javi, and his dev studio is GameByte.
Studios.
Snack Studio from
Yeah.
Snack Studio, sorry. All right, again, so this has been me, Diego Zuluaga from from www.quitstalling.us. We'd like to give a shout out to XSplit and In Manila for giving us opportunity to be here at ESGS at the Indie Arena 2016. Anyways, guys, that's it for us. Thank you, and see you guys soon. We'll be here for the next day and the rest of today.
All right.
Bye-bye.
See you guys in a bit. Bye.